Hey guys, how's it going tonight? I haven't forgot about you. I've been working the last 8 days, non-stop, 12 hours a day, thinking about my next Sasquatch hunt, cryptid hunt. I want to go out to the woods and camp right in the center of that nest. That whole area is a nest. And I've been talking to the person that owns that property. Not only is that a Sasquatch nest out there, but in that whole area that is not plowed under for fields or crops is actually a bunch of Native American Indian burial mounds. So I've got a double whammy out there. I've got ghosts out there, possible spirits, and Sasquatch. And some of the black shadows I've seen might just be apparitions and not Sasquatch. I'm going to spend a weekend out there. Lure in what I can lure in. Talk to what I can talk to on the spirit box. Try to figure stuff out. Talk to Sasquatch in a way that he or it understands, hopefully, and talk to the spirits through the spirit box. Maybe find out a lot of answers that man have been wanting to answer, get answered, like what Sasquatch is. Who are they? And I say who are they because I have studied these creatures for so long, and they have so many human traits about them. They just, they're amazing creatures, but at the same time, they're very, very dangerous, and they will attack you. They will rip you apart, they will eat you, but at the same time, they will become very docile. And by them becoming docile, when they're in a docile state, which is usually during the day, is about the best time to try to get a hold of them. Yes, I'm relaxing by the fire. I do this every Sunday night to relax on a busy, busy week. I would be busy again this week, but next weekend is when I want to go out to the Sasquatch woods. I'm going to go out there with a couple of guys. I'm not going out there by myself. There's no way in hell. Safety in numbers. I mean, even though they've got Sasquatch being out there, there's about 15, 20 of them. If you're in a group, even a small group, 9 times out of 10, they'll move in to see what your camp and what you people are about and see what you're doing. Study us, but not attack us. If I was out there by myself, I probably won't be coming home. I'm going to do everything I can to lure them in without letting them know I'm luring them in. And if you really want to get some good Sasquatch video, instead of chasing them, let them chase you. In other words, just walk around and act like everything is natural and normal. Don't go shining your camera into the woods and act like you're trying to hunt them. Just kind of have your back to them. Have the camera facing outward in the direction you want. But totally ignore the cameras there. Because if you ignore the cameras there, so will they. One of these times, someone is going to have documented contact with these creatures. Positive contact with these creatures. Because these creatures, all I've ever had with these creatures are negative, aggressive contact. I want to be that first one to have a positive contact with these creatures. The area in which I'm Sasquatch hunting is filled with Indian burial mounds. I'm just recently finding out. So the black shadows I'm seeing in the woods, are they Sasquatch Or are they apparitions? These are things that I want to find out. These are things that I want to figure out what people are seeing in the woods, because just because it's out in the woods or outside, apparitions can also be outside. But of course, what makes the arch in the tree? What arches the tree? Definitely not a spirit or demon. That we and the structures, that's all Sasquatch. But when I see the shadows in the woods, am I looking at Sasquatch? Or am I looking at a demon or some kind of apparition? A past life? Now, my last video I had, they were throwing acorns and stuff at me, and they were breaking twigs. Now, it sounded like I was walking down the trail and and I was stepping on twigs. That was not me stepping on the twigs. That was them actually breaking twigs within 10 to 20 feet from me. And you know, as I kept the camera straight and did not turn the camera toward them, because I didn't want to acknowledge them. Being alone, you never want to acknowledge them, because that's when the aggression starts. I didn't have no sidearm. I was totally unarmed. I was, like I said, when I go in the woods, stuff I do in the woods, never ever try at home, ever. Stuff I try is totally insane. The stuff I want to try camping out there is definitely insane. Campfires are so relaxing. But you know, like I said, someone's going to make contact with these creatures in such a positive way that we're going to try to figure out or find out for sure what these creatures are. Put some more logs on the fire. Put another shrimp on a barbie, as the Australians will say. Yeah, it's kind of just my Sunday. If it's a really cool summer night, I'll do this. But if it's like 90 degrees, you'll never catch me out here lighting a campfire. I find it very relaxing. Try to face it toward me. You guys can't even see me, can you? Yeah, it's kind of dark out here. I ain't got no light. Wait a minute, I might have. I'm just an average Joe. I work the average days, and I try to bring entertainment for you guys. There we go. That's much better. Doing the best I can to bring videos to you guys, and like I said, I'm constantly always working. But hey, when I do that video in the Sasquatch woods, that's going to be very, very dangerous. Even though I'm going to be with a couple other people, maybe one other person. What I attempt when I'm out there in those woods, don't ever attempt. I mean, I'm going to be putting myself in so much danger. People don't realize. Only another cryptozoologist will understand how much danger I'm putting myself in by doing that. As far as knocking on trees, you know, both my videos, I didn't knock on no trees or didn't howl or didn't whoop. There's reasons for it. That, my friend, you're setting yourself up for aggression. You never want to knock on a tree. Knocking on a tree only leads to problems. That's not how you get their attention. You're no. Because when they come to where that knock on a tree is, they find out it's not another Squatch and it's you, you could have some very serious problems. Trust me, they already know you're there. Their hearing and their eyesight is unbelievable. They're an apex predator when you're in the woods. When you're out in the wild, you think you're the apex predator. You're not. These creatures are to be respected, not to be manipulated or played with. I never do any call blasting either. Call blasting or whooping or knocking on trees. Now, the friend I have go with me on the weekend, I want to do the overnight challenge out there. He might want to do some call blasting. Now, of course, I'm going to be on 100% guard. Because all I've ever remembered and all I know is when you call blast, you whoop, you knock on trees, you're looking for trouble. You're looking for rocks being thrown at you, you're looking for aggression, you're looking for a lot of trouble. Basically, I want to have a camp out there, do everything I would normally do on a camp out, and let them move in and watch me. And when they move in and watch me, that's when I catch them on video. See, I allow them to move in at their own paces. I'll cook stuff like bacon or fish or something to attract them in without letting them know I'm attracting them in so I can catch them on video, see. Everything naturally I would do. Because if you start getting aggressive and using what they do against them, they become aggressive, very aggressive, because then they realize it's a trick. That's when you have problems. And you gotta remember, these creatures with one hand can rip a person apart. So, when you Sasquatch hunt, you want to do it extreme caution. Yes, my biggest fear is running into a dog man. Now, I've talked to a few people that said they seen dog man. They knew it wasn't a Sasquatch, they knew it was a dog man. Those things are extremely aggressive, and they run in the same packs as Sasquatch. This is why I want to take my car on the trails back here, not just the tent, because at least the car, I have enough of a chance to get a gun or something out if I have to, you know, before it comes through that window or tears through the car somehow. Much better chance I would have if I was in a flimsy tent. I wouldn't have no chance at all. But I will have one other person with me, and they will be armed also. So between the two of us, if we have to, and we only shoot if we have to, in defense, we will not shoot because we see them. If we're looking at them and they're looking at us, and they ain't acting aggressive and just kind of checking us out, like we're checking them out, that's cool. No harm, no foul. But if they make an aggressive sign toward us, that's when we become aggressive. No, well, you guys have a good week. You guys stay safe. Stay COVID free. That's all I got to say for now. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks for watching. My link will be in the description for my merchandise. Well, stay safe. I'm Jim with Life's Adventures, keeping it real. Peace out.